This is for all my African brothers and sisters constantly saying, God is real. God is my creator. Okay? Let's not even debate belief for a second. Let's just ask one simple question. And this one's going to hurt. Step 1. If God is your creator, then tell me this. How do you say God in your native tongue? Not English, not Arabic, not French, not Latin, your ancestral language, the one your bloodline spoke before colonization. I'll wait. Take your time. Step 2. Still thinking? Can't answer? Then let that sink in. You don't know how to call on your creator without using the language of your oppressor. So tell me again, whose God is this? Step 3. If you can't name the creator in your mother tongue, that's not your creator. Let's break this down logically. If this God made you, if this God chose your land, your blood, your people, why is the only way to speak about him in a language forced onto you during slavery? Divine beings don't erase language. Colonizers do. Step 4. The word, God, is a European invention, not an African one. Let's go historical for a second. God comes from Old English God, traced to Germanic and Indo-European roots, adopted and pushed through missionary colonization. That's not divine origin. That's linguistic colonization. Step 5. Let me hit you with this. Real power doesn't require translation. Your ancestors had names for the source. Olodumare, Yoruba, Mawulisa, Fon, Chukwu, Igbo, Ra or Netjer, Kemetic, Nyame, Akan. But what happened? They stripped it all away, burned your libraries, outlawed your language, beat your ancestors until they screamed God in English. And you still think this God is yours? Step 6. You say God, but you don't even know who you're talking about. You don't know the origin of the name, timeline of the doctrine, language it was birthed in, system that delivered it to you, yet you defend it like it's your birthright. That's not spiritual power. That's mental hand-me-downs. Step 7. You don't worship a creator. You worship a concept given to you. They handed you a name, a book, a threat, a salvation story, and told you, this is your God now. And you never questioned it. You just repeated it in a language not your own. That's not faith. That's mental slavery in holy wrapping. Step 8. If you only know the Creator, through English, you're not free. You're programmed. That word on your tongue, that's not divinity. That's branding. You were taught to call for your Creator using the language of the same people who enslaved your ancestors and erased your culture. You're not getting closer to God. You're getting deeper into colonial dependency. Step 9. Real awakening starts when you stop worshiping what you were given to keep you silent. Ask yourself, why can't I speak to my Creator in my native language? Why do I need a book from Europe to feel connected to spirit? Why do I feel guilty questioning a word I didn't even choose? If your God only responds to God and not the ancient names of your land, then your God is a product, not a presence. Step 10. Final thought. If you can only say God in English, then that's not your God. That's the God of colonization, conversion, cultural erasure. Not the God of your land, not the spirit of your ancestors, not the force of your blood. If you can't name it in your mother tongue, you've been sold a lie and taught to protect it. And that right there should be your awakening moment. If you can't name your God in your native language, you're not worshiping your Creator. You're worshiping your colonizer. Trace the word, trace the language, trace the lie. Wake up, reconnect. Remember who you were before the Bible got dropped on your village.